good morning. I'm Angie. I'm with Geology of the Soul. I'm coming to you live on September 10th. It is a Tuesday. It is a really humid day outside. It's not that great. I'm not that thrilled about it. Not that you care about what the weather is like in Tucson. Good morning, Laura. So today we are moving into our sacral chakra. The next 3 days we're going to talk about our sacral chakra in regard to self-love. We are going to talk about sensuality and creativity, and what do we need to know about sensuality and creativity in regard to our own self-love. So we're going to talk about what do I need to know, what's getting in the way, and what actions that we should take. So good morning, Sandy. So that's what we are moving on to now today. I have been having so much fun over the last couple of days revamping the website again, making things easy for folks to find, having fun scheduling out, putting together stories and scheduling them out. We're going to have some stuff about meeting the team, and then I realized this morning I didn't create a set of graphics for meeting me, so I have to do that as well. I'm also having fun working on personal stuff. As y'all probably know by now, I am engaged. We're working toward wedding stuff. It is going to happen sooner rather than later. Okay, I've got a jumper. I've got 2 jumpers. So I haven't even asked the question yet about what do I need to know about feeling sensual and creative. But I got a couple of jumpers. So I'm going to go with them. I think I'm supposed to. This is interesting. The prompt for today is, what the fuck do I need to know to feel sensual and creative and loving my badass self? So how can I, good morning, Lorianne and Fox and Michelle. So trying to figure out what do I need to know about feeling sensual and creative. The first thing that I thought was, the first card that popped out was the King of Swords. So there's something in here about... Well, there are a few things. So when I see the King of Swords, I immediately think discernment and logic and removing the emotion out of things. But on the other hand, it's very mind-based. And for me personally, if my mind's not in the right place, I will not feel sensual. I will not feel creative. I will not feel any of these things. So I think that this is talking about how sensuality and creativity for me is going to start in the mind. And the way to get there is through an abundance of community, emotions, feelings, this sense of gathering, this sense of community. So creativity for me comes out of being around people. I know, for instance, I love having Serendipity Weird as a part of the Geology of the Soul team. Serendipity is very, very much all about coming up with the ideas and the brainstorming, whereas I'm much more of an implementer. I focus on the implementation. So that's been a really fun partnership for me in that creativity. I think the interesting part is about the sensuality. So when it comes to sensuality, and I think about that in terms of the senses, my Venus is in Taurus. I'm very, very much about the senses. It feels wonderful to me to luxuriate in my bed or to feel the comfort of things around me. None of this is speaking to that comfort at all, but it is speaking to the idea that when my cup is full and my mind is in the right place, I feel fabulous and want to produce. Good morning, Jeannie, and I think I already said Fox and Judith and Nicole. We've got so many people with us this morning. I love it. It's awesome. So this is a very interesting thing for me. So I would have thought, my assumption would have been that for sensuality and creativity, the cards would have thrown cups at me, or pentacles, or fire, anything but swords. So I think that that's really interesting. So I really look forward to seeing what cards you all pull for the sensuality and the creativity in regard to loving our badass selves. there's something there too about cutting away the fluff. Cut the fluff. All right, just a reminder that, Fox is asking why my house is so dark today. Well, I still have the candles going. It's really cloudy outside. So I have the phone set, it's underneath the window. So I've got the sunlight comes in through the window onto me. And there's not a whole heck of a lot of it this morning because it's cloudy out. So that's really interesting. So we've got an Ace of Cups, we've got Knight of Pentacles. This is really interesting. This is going to be a fun one to decipher today. Just a reminder, Witchcraft 101 starts on Friday. Very, very excited about this. We've got seats that are left. Join us on Witchcraft 101. You can also book readings with me and Serendipity and Sandy. You're going to see some stuff coming out on Instagram over the next couple of days that is going to introduce you to Serendipity, Sandy, Fox, and myself, as well as more in our stories around this Badass Self-Love September Challenge. So you can, I'm going to have a question each day that is asking what you pulled, and then I'll repost it in the stories after it comes through. So I hope you all have a fabulous day today. I'm going to keep working away, plugging away at all of this stuff, and I will come to you live tomorrow.